All right. All right, let's get this shared right away. All right, let's see. How are we? Sound? Oh yeah, sound's going through just fine. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Got some food right here next to me. I'm eating some tamales. Pick these apart a little bit while people are joining the live stream. I just got home. I have not played it yet, so the reaction you see is gonna be me first trying it out. Man, these are good. Got them from a really good Hispanic store. All right. That was a good little taste. All right, people. Let's get into what this live stream is about. The Wizard West Halloween event. Let's join an empty server as usual. Oh, wrong one. So it seems that the cosmetics are 1,000 Robux. I think that's a bit much. Considering that this is like half of the content added in this event here. That's a bit freaking much. Here's the vampire mage. I got enough money to buy all this for my incessant grinding. The suit freaking sucks. Oh, it's a wild spell. All right, let's have a look at this here. Transform the caster into a powerful vampire for a short time. Reactivate to summon a large vampire sword. Ooh. Alright, so we got Wingardius as a spell. So now if I... That's it? Oh look, you can fly sideways now. Wow. Such a quality update. Oh my god. Dude, they made the trees orange. Oh my god, bro. Wow. Nothing new added to the map besides some trees. Wow. Let's have a look here and see if we can find some enemies to try out the new Halloween spell on. Let's have a look. 88 damage? Jeez! 88 damage? Holy crap! That spell is gonna be part of everybody's loadout now. You freaking guarantee it. And that fool's good. Oh yeah, by the way, they didn't patch this freaking bug yet. They didn't patch this. They didn't freaking patch that. That's absolute crap. So you're telling me they're gonna add all this freaking stuff, not even a lot, it's like barely anything. They added one spell, a freaking spell card where the accessories look terrible. Like, bro, these are drippy as crap. Look at this, this freaking sucks. That sucks. And look at this, you gotta pay 1,000 Robux for this? Nah, bro. Nah, get the freaking flight, bro. Nah. 1,000 Robux for that? Bro, that ain't worth it. That ain't freaking worth it. And the fact that not a single bug was patched. Not a single bug was patched. That one really gets me. Why do all this and then not patch anything? Why add all these freaking trees? Why add the cosmetics? Why add this really freaking cool looking spell? But then not fix up freaking anything? Look, it's literally just freaking Wingardius. And you shoot this. That does like 88 damage or something. Like, it's so freaking overpowered that I bet what's gonna happen is it's gonna get nerfed right away. Just like Salvaro did. And then it's gonna become like the most mid spell you can use. Holy crap! Look how much freaking damage that did. That's literally such a freaking unbalanced spell. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna get nerfed quick. That's what's gonna happen. Oh man. I'm so hungry. Oh my god, dude. That literally does so much damage. Bro, I literally dodged it. Does it just freaking ignore dodges too or something? Yeah. This spell is gonna get nerfed and it's gonna become useless. Just like Salvaro did when it was first released. This spell did an ungodly amount of damage before it got nerfed. And besides the really cool attack that it does, all it is it's a reskin of Wingardius. That's it. It's a freaking reskin. Alright. Yeah, buy the spell, obviously. Buy the spell if you still freaking play this game. Don't buy the cosmetics, though. Because these cosmetics aren't freaking worth it. Especially with it being 1,000. And then there's only a 15% chance to get a random curse. That's terrible. Like, do you realize, like, how many times you're gonna have to buy this thing in order to actually get, like, a freaking cursed wand out of this? It ain't freaking cool. It's not cool. So this is a pay-to-play item. And this also is. Indirectly. So, if you look at it this way. The event only lasts for a certain amount of time, right? The average player doesn't want to grind out that much time, or they can't, in order to buy this. So what people are going to naturally do is they're going to buy coins. So therefore, this is still a freaking cash grab. This is still a cash grab. That's all this event is. It's a cash grab. It's a Halloween bonus. And what solidifies this statement even more is the fact that none of the bugs are patched. None of them were. Absolutely none of the bugs are patched, bro. It's so stupid in my opinion. It's such a dumb spell. It's literally so stupid. It's such a freaking poor event. Like, what should have happened is all the bugs should have been patched. He has had so much time to patch every single bug that has bothering this entire game for months now. None of that got done. He hasn't added any permanent content to the game. So, like, new normal spells, none of that has been added. He hasn't added a freaking in-game faction system or clan system or anything. This was talked about previously. He even did a freaking poll on it, and the people said yes, they wanted some kind of team system. That was never added. He has not said anything to his community at all. And to be quite frank with you, this game is gonna die. We're send it. Infinite spells, a bug that lets people cast infinitely, is not warranted to be fixed. However, if someone is duping once, it will be closed the day of and fixed within several hours. His priorities are clearly displayed here. He only cares about how much money he makes off of this game. He doesn't care about the actual gameplay of it or anything. He doesn't care about fixing bugs or making the game fair to people that don't exploit. It's like, oh yeah, it looks cool, and I'm gonna spend all this freaking money on cosmetics. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure you are. You'll be real happy when nothing new gets added after you've invested so much money into this. I get that realistically it's not a ton of money, but still though, it's still freaking stupid. Especially since you're not even guaranteed to get a freaking cursed out of this. It's a 15% chance you're already gambling 1,000 each freaking time you try to buy this and get one. You're just freaking gambling it away. It ain't even worth it. And by supporting him and purchasing this, you're just showing that you're content with having no real updates and no bug fixes. If he is getting money for not fixing bugs and not adding new permanent content, you are rewarding him for it. And what that tells him is he never has to. So if you want this game to be updated, and you want the bugs to be fixed, stop supporting him. Stop buying these. Stop paying him money. Make it be known that this is the reason why you stopped supporting him. Be vocal. Go in the Wizard West Discord server and stir up trouble. That's the last thing they want you to do. Do it. That's what I did. I got banned. I got banned because they knew I could organize people. I had a large enough voice to get enough people to say, wait, there's something wrong here. And they silenced me. They silenced me on there. Now I can't message to people on there and say, hey, the game is dead. It's dumb. It's such a freaking lousy event. Like, really? We waited months for just this? What bugs, though? Okay, so you have teleport casting. You have exploiters being able to cast spells infinitely. And you also have this infamous chat bug that makes it so all your keybinds go off while you're typing. I can't even type anything that contains the letter B in the chat without becoming wanted instantly. Or type M without the map being open and closed repeatedly in my face. So what, we're gonna buy this and then reward him for fixing none of that? That just tells him he never has to fix it if we're paying him. If this is what we're getting and we're still paying him, we're rewarding him for not doing anything. And that's the crummiest part of this. What all of you have to do is set everything aside in this game and stop supporting him. Stop. You're making him do it more. By supporting him, you're making him do it more. If you buy this, guess what? There's going to be more of these every holiday. If he sees that people are buying this, he's going to sell more of them. Guess what? Enough people buy this, you'll have this same exact thing at Christmas but it'll probably be like a Santa wand or an elf wand, and then you'll have freaking Santa Claus's magic sleigh or flying on a snowman, right? And it's gonna be the same thing, 15% chance for a random cursed wand. And you also have an overpriced spell card that is also locked behind tier 3. So if you're a new player, you're gonna grind as hard as you can to get this. And you're never gonna get it unless you buy these. Unless you buy these. You see how scummy that is? No, I'm not buying this just so I can have the freaking event stuff that's gonna go away. And then if I don't do it, I'll never get it, right? That's not freaking fair. That's stupid. He could have done anything else and it would have helped the game out so much. He could have fixed all those bugs that I named off. He could have actually freaking said something to his community and be like, hey, this is the reason why I haven't been existing. He could fix the freaking performance issues in this game. There's so much he could do. This game has so much freaking potential, and everybody that has ever played it knows this. Everybody. It's so freaking ridiculous, dude. I can't. I actually can't with this. It's so ridiculous. We waited months and months just for this. Just for this. Nothing else. Nothing else. He could have added so much to this and made so much more money from thousands of people returning to the game. And this is what he does. He adds one overpowered spell that's bound to get nerfed. He adds a purchased item that's freaking gambling. Because you know this thing isn't going to be cool on its own. You're going to want a certain curse effect with it. Then it's freaking cool. That's when everybody wants it. So now you'll be gambling for it. Teleport casting never got fixed. Exploiters can shoot infinite amounts of spells doing something extremely easy. And you could still become wanted from typing in the freaking chat, dude. But no, none of these things take precedent compared to being able to dupe a wand. Oh, what did he do this time? What did he freaking do this time? Let me guess, was it a spell nerf? How much you want to bet he freaking nerfed it right now? Because that is an insane amount of damage that spell does. It is actually absurd. That shouldn't even be happening. You shouldn't have a spell that does freaking 88 damage and it's a massive AoE. And it makes you fly on top of it so you don't even stand still while you're casting it. No, it wasn't nerfed. What did he freaking do? What did he just do? I don't know what he did. No one knows what he did. He probably didn't even say what he did. I can't believe this is what everybody had to wait for. No, I can believe it, actually. Because this game freaking stupid. Like, to put in perspective how little he has done, I have spent like a day doing the same amount of stuff that he has done in months. And he just freaking sits here and just AFK farms his entire player base. He hasn't played his game at all. He hasn't. He doesn't. He simply doesn't. He doesn't play it at all. He doesn't care about what goes on here. He doesn't care that there's no freaking content because he's like, oh yeah, I'll just have new players. Woohoo. What about the old ones that love the game? What about them? Huh? Nothing for them at all? They literally just freaking grind out everything. And then there's nothing left to do besides PvP. That's it. There's quite literally nothing. Yeah, obviously, the game is fun when you first start. It is. When I first played this game, I got freaking hooked on the gameplay. I thought it was great. You know, you fly around, unlock stuff, kill NPCs, right? But what happens, though, is you unlock stuff. And the NPCs are the same. They don't change. It's literally the same guy that has 30 health and does 1 damage. Like, they're the same freaking NPCs. The only thing interesting about it is the PvP, but there's only a few spells that are meta. This spell sucks. This spell sucks. This one 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 sucks. Like literally. Like, I can go through all of these and just tell you which ones are trash. This spell is terrible. This spell is garbage. This spell is garbage. Freaking this one's garbage, right? Like, all of these wands are trash except for the most freaking expensive one in the game because it can shoot faster. Like, what's gonna happen is people are either gonna A, grind out this card and then freaking leave forever because there's nothing else new to do. Or what people are gonna do is they're gonna buy this several times, maybe dozens of times, just to get certain cursed effects, and they're just freaking gambling money. I don't believe in that. I don't believe people should freaking gamble on here. I don't believe that. I think that's terrible. I think that actually is a very predatory behavior as a developer to have freaking loot crates. It's stupid. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's terrible. Like, you could go here and just play the game, right? You could just play the game. But after the event is over, the game is the exact same. Except now there's this overpowered spell that everybody's spamming. That's literally it. That's it. It's gonna have the same effect that the Founding Fathers update did. I don't know about this necessarily. I feel like having like specific items that only like a certain player could have in the server isn't exactly fair. Like, like if you play Wizard West often enough, you'll kind of notice that crowns are only cool when you're the one that has it, right? If other people have it, then it's not cool, right? Because they're obviously using it on you, and it sucks to fight them. And I get the entire intent behind artifacts was to be more like a juggernaut thing, but it still is kind of lame, though, because only one person can have it at a time. How I feel how it should be done is add different classes that you could pick, right? So you could be tankier, you could be faster, everybody can select it. However, it can fit your playstyle, and it can make you more powerful with a certain loadout, right? Like, say you're tanky, right? And then you pair that with a bunch of healing spells, right? Like you could just be tanky, all right? Or you could be faster, or you could deal more damage. Like, there's so much that could be done, and the wands aren't any different. They're not different. Every single one of these wands do the same thing. You swing and it shoots. They deal the same amount of damage. Same animation. They just look different, except for this one, right? I feel like that the majority of these wands should do different things. They should have different bullets they shoot. They should shoot faster, some slower, right? Like, the fact that all of these are just reskins of the same wand sucks. It makes the game more boring, because the only difference between this one and that one is that it's black. That's it. It's black. And they're just fillers. It's filler content. All these wands are filler content. No one actually uses these. The only ones that people use are ones with effects on them, or ones that are just legendaries in general, or hex shots because they actually do something. Like after you unlock so much stuff, the game just it turns flat. Like, hold on, let me freaking let's look here. So we have this, right? This is your enjoyment when you first play the game, right? You're freaking playing, bro, and it's like all these spells look so freaking cool, bro. The enemies are awesome, and look at all these different spells I can unlock, right? But then what happens is after you start getting through it, and you're kind of like, oh, this is still cool, this is still cool. Now I'm learning PvP, right? And then I'm doing great. I'm learning PvP. And then guess what? You're too good at PvP. And that's when everything starts getting boring and you freaking leave, bro. You freaking leave. There's nothing else beyond unlocking the spells and learning to PvP. That's it. Once you become the best, you freaking leave. And like, there's only so many spells that you can use in PvP competitively. Like, if you use this spell, and then you use this one, and then like that one or this one, you know, like only those like 4 or 5 or whatever I named off are the only good normal spells. If you look at these, the only good ones are probably this, and like this, and like that's it. I mean, this probably now, but like, and then all these ones are useless for combat. So like, that's literally it. Your goal is to be best at PvP in this game. But you only need like 7 spells for that, because all the other ones are useless. And then not to mention, if you're starting out, you could just get bullied by people. And you're forced to just grind these dumb NPCs that deal 1 damage to you and aren't even that fun. Like, the most fun thing about the NPCs is watching them get set on fire. That's literally it. Yeah, like, there's literally nothing here. I'm only staying in this just so we could see the freaking vampire NPCs when they spawn. But I don't even know, I have no idea when they're going to spawn. It's probably going to be at night. That's probably when they're going to spawn. Freaking crap, dude. I think I had it set up like this originally, like a long time ago. So, let's close this. So as soon as these guys spawn in back in freaking 15 seconds here, I think it's going to be nighttime and we'll finally get to see the vampire wizards. Yeah, apparently in the freaking update or whatever on the event, it said there was like vampire wizards. Yeah, it was, yeah, vampiric mage. Oh no, it's daytime now, so now we won't see it. That's freaking awesome. Now we have to wait like probably another 10 minutes. Like, it's so unbelievably unbearable to watch this game continue forward and then just have it be the way it is. It's so terrible to watch. Like, I used to love playing this, and now it's this. It's freaking this. Nothing new gets added. Nothing permanent. Nothing that fixes bugs at all gets added. Nothing gets added to the map except for freaking orange trees now. Like, quite literally nothing was added. Nothing. Like, if I wasn't working on a remake of this game, I wouldn't be able to enjoy this. Because I talk in the chat a lot. When my viewers show up in-game, I talk to them in the chat. Now, if I go to say something that is any single keybind, well, guess what? Now I'm going to start shooting spells everywhere. I'm going to start pulling out the map. I'm going to start becoming wanted instantly as soon as I'm trying to talk to them. So I can't enjoy the game. I can't enjoy it. How am I supposed to make content on a game that I can't enjoy? How does that work, right? And I could only imagine, like, 70% of the other PC players that are on here feel the same exact way. I freaking talked to people where they said they had to move to mobile because it's too freaking annoying for them. And I don't blame them. But my phone sucks too much, so I can't even do that. What is that over there? I could have swore I freaking saw someone standing over here. My god, dude. How does that even happen? Can you freaking not, dude? Can you not? Can you not? Stop existing. I don't freaking like you. Now I'm gonna wait until these new NPCs spawn in, because that was the whole point of joining. Just to show everybody this update and how much it's freaking lousy. Because not a single other person is gonna make a video on this the same way that I do. No one will. It's because A, there's no reason to make content on this game anymore, because it's going to die. And B, if you try to freaking say this in the Discord server, guess what? You're gonna get shut up real quick. Like, you'll probably get muted or even banned for saying this. Like, Stas wanted me gone from the beginning. He only had a real reason once I showed the freaking game inputs. Game inputs. Yeah, what are you... You're freaking worried about a freaking game input that says, function, become wanted. Right? Like, how does that Like, that's not even, that's not confidential information. It's a game input. One of the easiest things to make on your own is a game input. That's like the most simplest thing to freaking code. A game input. And I was banned over showing that. But that wasn't the real reason why. That was his excuse for getting rid of me. His real reason was that he knew I could freaking organize people to be against this game. The last thing that they want is any kind of organization. They don't want players to organize. They don't want that. Because they know what they'll do is they'll start talking about how much the game sucks and they'll freaking leave. They'll convince more people to leave and play something else. Why do you think you're not allowed to advertise clans in their Discord server? Why do you think there is no in-game clan system being added? Why do you think neither of those two things are happening? The real reason they don't want people to organize. They want to make it as hard as possible. The only thing they can't stop is people advertising clans in DMs and just sending invites. That's the only thing they can't stop you from doing. That's the only thing. That's the reason why that's allowed still. How much longer do we have to wait? 15 minutes. Jeez. I bet they spawn at night. That's probably when the vampires spawn. I bet you they spawn at night. And we have to wait. Freaking crap, dude. So, oh my god. I'm trying to freaking remember how to do all this stuff. It's been a while since I played this. I put that on, yeah. Because I know freaking Lorenthar is going to try killing me when I walk out to go kill vampires once they spawn in. So I'm going to freaking be ready and freaking murk him like I used to. Is there any new quests in Rylox? Here, let's have a look. Let's have a look, actually. That's a good idea. Alright, what do we got? There's absolutely nothing new in here. There's absolutely nothing. How come nothing was added to this? Wait, y'all. Go away. Look at poachers, bro. How much longer we got? Freaking 13 minutes on the clock? Man. I mean, I hope that's when they actually spawn at night. Because I haven't seen any vampire NPCs at all. I haven't seen any. I wish I would have made my wizard game a little bit sooner so the first event could have been a freaking Halloween one. I wish. That would have been awesome. That would have been dope. But that ain't gonna happen. Yeah. I didn't join just to fight you. But I freaking will if you're gonna try and stop me. It says it on the event thing. It says Vampiric Mage. Like, what is... You would think that is an enemy that they added. That's what anybody would think. You would think that it's a new enemy. But I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't even hear it. That spell is freaking ball sacks, dude. Can this freaking timer tick down faster so I don't have to be in a game with this guy? That's the name of a new class in spells. Are you actually... Is that actually true? Dang it, dude. Yeah, there is no freaking NPCs. That's just the name of the spell card. That's just the name of the freaking spell card, dude. You're right. Oh my god. So what, no new NPCs? We got crappy clothes, an overpowered spell that's gonna be nerfed right away. Limited time cursed wand effects that cost 1,000 Robux each time you want to spin for it. That's freaking it. That's all that got added. 0 bug fixes. No new map additions. Nothing. Nothing. Practically nothing was done. Look. Freaking look at this. Do you see this? Imagine seeing a dude spamming this spell. But guess what? This does not affect his ability to make money. So you know what that means? It's not gonna get patched. Yeah, it's because English is not his main language, actually. Did you know that? He actually primarily speaks Russian. That is actually the same language that the NPCs speak. That's why you can't understand them. They're speaking Russian. A lot of his linguistic errors that he's made in his game is actually because English is not his primary language. Now this here is the game that I have been working on that I hope will rival Wizard West and actually be better than it. This is my remake here. It's very similar already. You spawn in a house, right? You spawn in a freaking house. I'm going to put more in here eventually. But you spawn in a house. Spellbook, PvP. This is for me. Look, you have a lot of spells in here. There's obviously a lot. There's a lot of spells here. There's so many. There's so many freaking spells, dude. We also have different wands, too. And all of these are different. They're not just reskins. They're all different. We also have different brooms as well. We have a magic carpet and a normal broom. Look at this. Let me show you some of these spells here. So we have Okar Blunderbuss. Spawns in a freaking blunderbuss so you can pop people with it. We got a pistol. We got Ignis Defundance. It's a freaking cluster bomb spell. We got Ignis Pluvia. It's like, it just shoots like a bunch of them at once. We got Nebulous. It's a smoke screen spell. And this one actually blocks tracking through it. However, it works for you though, so you can see through it. We have Sikaris. It's a freaking flying dagger you could spawn in. Valentudo is just a healing spell. It just heals you. We have Terramurus. It's a rock wall. You can spawn in cover. Freaking cover, dude. Anywhere you want. We also have Volcar Mortar, Volcar Greatsword. We have Full Men. You know, look at these. It's a freaking lightning bolt you can summon. Look at this. You got a freaking Greatsword. You can just slam stuff with it. You got a freaking cannon. A literal cannon you can shoot with. We got Fulgur. We got freaking Eruptio. We got... Look at this. Boom. It's freaking Fire Cone Burst. Hold on, did that... How much damage did that just deal? Wait, hold on. How much damage was that? And maybe I forgot to change one of the numbers a little bit ago. But, yeah. Hold on, we got freaking Concusio. Let me take a look at this here. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to fix that 686 damage. Yeah, we got freaking Stupendo. We got Arcanus Lancelot. We got Arcanus Missile. Hold on. Let me do... Still on. Oh. There we go, okay. That one shoots a freaking sword that flies through the air at enemies. We have Arcanus Missile, which is just a tracking projectile. We also have freaking Stupendo. Look at this. That lightning bolt comes way out of the freaking sky, by the way. You can see it like across the map. We also have freaking Arcanus Catena. We also have Terra Explosio. Look at this one. It's a freaking chain. You can sling yourself around with it. Or you could use it to grab people and pull them to you. Like freaking Scorpion, bro. Like, look, I would be able to drag these guys around if they weren't tethered to these things, though. We also have this. Freaking landmine spell. So you can step on it and it blows up. We also have so many freaking wild spells over here. Or power spells in my game, they're called. We have Morris Fulman, which is basically a Vada Kedavra. We have Volcar Mortus, which you can summon the freaking skeletons, dude. You spawn in skeletons to help fight. You can also do Tempestia. We have this giant freaking storm cloud here. So you notice how it materializes after the lightning? See? And this one, it'll actually strike lightning at whoever you're focused on. It's really freaking cool. So we have that. We also have freaking Ignis Magnus here, which is just a freaking explosion. We go kaboom, right? We also have freaking Volcar Barrage here. Hold on. My freaking spells are on cooldown. It's gonna be a bit. We also have these other ones too. So you saw the Steel Staff. This one has less damage fall off. However, it slows you down, and it has weak tracking. It does slightly more damage than a normal wand does, which is this wand. So you could be faster, or you could be slow and powerful, or you could use this wand, which is just a freaking gun. It shoots all 6 M1s at once. And it's like a freaking miniature blunderbuss. Like, wouldn't it be cool to have something like this as a wand in Wizard West? I would say so. That'd be freaking dope, bro. But that'll never be added, though. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yep, we'll use this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look. I'll look this over on stream. Yeah, I don't care about freaking people seeing his code now after what he's freaking done. But look at this. Look at this amazing map work here. No. Now, Wizard West actually had a larger team. Wizard West actually had a larger team. Look. Look here. Zoom code wands, Nate animations, Rathuzan building. So Ed E didn't do any of this. He didn't do any of that. Then look here. Developer 3. Look, he has 3 developers. 2 different co-owners. So that's 5 different people. 5 people, and this is all he does? Look, it's literally the same freaking items. It's the same stuff. He just did the same thing on both games. He did the freaking same thing. Bro, it's stupid. It's freaking stupid. Let's download this crap. Upload still in progress. Deleted? Why delete remotes when you can just add proper checks? Dude, what is this guy freaking on, dude? Bro, why? Okay, it deletes the spells. Okay. What? Okay, let's see this here. Ooh, download. Oh, yummy, yummy. Is this an ad? No thanks. Yes, please. Oh. Okay, come on. Let me freaking open it, bro. Let me open it. Let me open it! For the love of God, dude, let me open this. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, dude. What? No! Hold on. Let me freaking do something here. Why can't I freaking open it? Just file at the top and open the file. Yeah, it's literally freaking, it's this. Holy smokes, dude. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Here we go, bro. I was like freaking sped, bro. But why is nothing loaded in? Ooh. Ooh. Nil instances? Holy crap, dude. What the heck? Whew. Damn, dude. Pity! Holy crap, dude. What's with all of this stuff just floating around in the freaking workspace, dude? What's with all these freaking... Whoa, my god, dude. Holy smokes. Whoa. Properties frame? What? Bro, what is this freaking spaz, bro? Eh? Bro, that's freaking wild. Alright, hold up. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on this freaking screen, bro. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, bro. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I forgot to turn it on. Alright, so which remote are we looking for? Freaking spell. Oh, actually, let's just do this. There we go. I'll just pull up every freaking remote event in the game. Tool listener event, man. There sure are a lot of those. Yeah. This right here is the reason why your hotbar does not save sometimes. It's because this specific type of remote event that's used for it is an unreliable remote event. That means it doesn't work 100% of the time. Unlike this. Melee event. Melee event gets higher priority than your hotbar saving. That's one gripe I have about this freaking game. That's where I can destroy event stuff. Oh, cool. Ah! Freaking earth spells, bro. Check these out here. Oh, I should probably unequip one of my other spells. Yeah, you can't throw rocks in Wizard West, but you can throw rocks here. Ain't that freaking dope or what? We also have freaking blood spells, bro. Check these out. That one is a lifesteal. This one is also a gouging spell. It does a cut and then it freaking kills them with bleeding. Ah! Holy crap, dude! I'm freaking tired. Bro, why does that do so much damage? This spell is so freaking broken for some reason. Yeah, melee event when there's no melee, yeah. Yeah, literally. Yeah. He has so many freaking remote events just sitting in here, and a lot of them aren't even actually from Wizard West. They're actually from War Machines, because he just brought this over from War Machines. It's freaking, it's kind of freaking lousy. It's kind of lousy. this, then we have this, and this, and this. Well, that ain't right. I don't know why I can't blow it up. Why do you gotta know if there's a Adonis here? I literally use it just for freaking decks, bro. Tribolus Top is here. And Indrax and Colt. Oh, crud. Ah, I forgot to freaking work on the Broom script. You can't use your brooms right now because I didn't finish that. You don't have one equipped. Go in the spell book. Yes, you may try. What the heck? Huh? Wait, hold on a minute. There's something wrong with the animations here. No. I don't know why. I don't know. Nothing should happen, really. Yeah, I haven't finished the new Broom script yet. No. It won't work right now. Yeah, I think there's something wrong here with the animations. Hold on. Oh, I know why. I know why. Let me freaking look at this here. Pull up the old animation editor. Import from Roblox. Where is... No, it's not because it's looped. That's odd. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know, actually. It's weird. Oh, oh, that's your gun. I just see your animation being weird. I'm not sure why his animation is doing that. That's so freaking weird, bro. Why is there script workspace.players.cape makes error.LaboredEee, huh? What the heck? Hold on. I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, wait, yeah. I know what that is. Admin script. Wanna see it? Ah. Yeah, that's something fun I like to have. I can just toggle that on and off. It's really easy. And I can't spam it anymore. It's really neat. Yeah, man, we got it. You like this? Huh? Wait, where did the tree go? Wait, where did the tree go? Did you fling it, bro? Bruh, bro deleted the tree. Bro, what? Bro, what? Bro just instantly killed the tree? How? Wait. Wait, wait, do it to me. Do it to me, bro. Wait, can you do it to me? Can you do it to player? No. Oh, no. Ah. Re. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, bro. Hold on. You want to see some fun crap? You want to see some fun crap? Look at this here. The ghost sword. Jeez. That did so much damage, bro. Dang it! I didn't freaking dodge. Do some exploiter stuff. break the game or something. Well, let me check the live stream here real quick. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna end the stream here, because I'm not really playing Wizard West anymore. So yeah, if you haven't joined my Discord server, please do. It's where I put all of the announcements for my game and updates, and I also take suggestions here as well. And also, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'll notify you of next time I'm live, and it helps me out. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.